Hey guys, Average Picker here. Another challenge lock challenge. This is sort of a revisit of the second challenge lock challenge I did, which if you watched, I tried to make pins, or tried to shape pins using a rock. I think it was Lockmania suggested, what about household items, I guess, like those little chain balls and things like that. I thought, yeah, you're right. Why am I trying to shape pins with a rock when what I should be doing is just finding things that can be pins? So yeah, we're gonna do the challenge lock challenge. I'm gonna use the one that I gutted previously, and we'll look for things that are pretty common. That are pins. We can use as pins. Take a look. The junk drawer. Every household has a junk drawer, and I bet we can use part of it. It's actually a decent pen, though. I don't want to. Oh, that's a pretty good pen. Is that stuff dried up? Man, can I dry Gorilla Glue into a pen? I gotta find a crappy pen. Pen seems like a good way to go, especially if you get a pen that's got severed finger. Perfect, a shitty pen. Oh, yeah, let's make a mocha. Okay, so if you remember, this is part of the No Specialized Tools Challenge Lock Challenge build. So we're going to be using the quick that I had because we could gut it without any specialized tools, going through the top. And last time I didn't really give myself any tools. I'm going to allow myself a pair of scissors. I've got a pair of scissors. So this is the only thing we're going to be using, hopefully. And then I did some scrounging around the house. I think this is going to be the most useful. I found a pen. I don't know what this is. It's some kind of clothing tag, but it seems to be pretty sturdy cardboard. Oh, a peanut. We got half a peanut. Found that. And if you have a peanut allergy, don't say, "Oh, you got a peanut allergy, I can't do peanuts," because you can use your scissors as tweezers, and you can manipulate the peanut that way, so you don't have to touch it if you have an allergy. I found this springy thing, though I don't think I'm going to be able to really do much with it. I don't think the scissors will cut that, but I found it. A hair thing, a thumbtack. Pretty common. I'm going to allow myself also another tool. I'm going to allow myself to keep using that kitchen butter knife thing. We got a safety pin. This could be pretty useful, I feel like, this old Allen wrench, except for the fact I have no way to cut it since I'm only giving myself scissors. But I don't know, picked it up. Another safety pin, one of those cards, you can scan and get a little discount on, but it's kind of flexi plastic. I don't know. This seemed like it was going to be ideal. Ooh, this little tiny screw. And it probably would work really well, except for the fact the head's too big. And once again, I don't think I'm going to be able to shear that off with scissors, or that would probably work pretty well. Some floss. That was a plastic cap, tear-off cap from a thing of milk. I found this little light bulb. I don't know. I'm most interested in those end bits, right? Because I think I can cut those maybe with the scissors. And a 762 by 54R bullet. Yeah, that was just laying underneath or behind a bookcase. I don't think it's going to really help us in this case, though. We will just set that off to the side. All right. So I am going to try to locate the rest of the driver pin, or the rest of the key pins, because I don't seem to have them all. So we've got to solve that problem, and then we've got to make driver pins out of all this junk. Okay, I did manage to scavenge. I did manage to scavenge up what I believe are the key pins for this lock. One of them is the one that I formed with the rock, it turns out, and that one really does stick. But we do have a working key. Of course, we don't have any drivers in it right now, That was quite a pain. So let's get to work, and I'm going to start off with the pen, because the pen, damn. I was hoping this was the pen that has the little cork thing inside it, because some of these are capped off up here, and I thought, man, I could get 2 pins out of that, because I could use that little thing as a pin, and I could use another part of the pen as a pin. But this is going to be easy enough. If you don't have scissors, I think you could just chew through this, right? Kind of learned that from being in school. You can chew pens apart. There we go. I don't even know if this is. Does this even fit? Oh, suck! It's too big. Yeah, it's too big. Got a bit of wire. What if I put the bit of wire in it? I don't think, what's going to happen with the spring? I don't think the spring will end up pushing that down. Maybe we can crush this thing. Right, that's the other end of the scissors. I mean, that's almost a grip. Let's see. Yep, nope. The spot where I cut it, though, does just barely fit, and that kind of lets it slide in there, but that's never going to function as a pin. There's no way that thing is going to ride up and down in there. Man, I had high hopes for that thing. I was kind of... Let's see what else we can do. Okay, got a peanut. If I just if I just push it down in here, will it just make us a peanut pin? Oh man, I think all I succeeded in was getting peanut in the lock. It did get in there really nicely. Oh man, I got peanut in the other chamber now. I don't want peanut in both chambers. How am I going to get peanut out of one chamber? The peanut's really in there though. It's actually kind of just plugging the chamber though. It doesn't really move. I think all I've done is get peanut stuck in the lock. Maybe I can use the screw and get the peanut out. I just get screwed. If I can just screw through the peanut. Oh, things you end up saying. That's just pushing the peanut further down in there. If this whole thing is destroyed because I got a peanut stuck in the lock, what am I going to do? Oh, the safety pin. This would be a lot easier if I could use specialized tools. If I could just use peanut extractor. What, like you don't have one? There's still a little bit in there. So if you're wondering, I was smart. I turned the key a little bit so the peanut would not end up in the key chambers, and I could just scrape it out. So if you need to get peanut out of your driver chambers, I recommend safety pin. Something positive has come from this. We have learned something. Maybe some of that peanut there's still a little bit in there, but I think we'll be all right. Let's see what else we can do. Oh, this came off something that cost $68. What the hell? All right. Oh, yeah, that'll work. Okay, so yeah, we cut a bit of this thick cardboard tag that came off of something. There we go. We've got like a square pin, kind of a rectangular-y shaped pin. Let's see what happens if is it going to get into the driver chamber, or is it going to get into the chamber there at all? Let's see. Don't have any spring tension on this, so I think once we add the springs, I think that'll work quite well. It's a little spongy, not gonna lie. It gives a lot of slop on the core. We're gonna use it, but I do not recommend doing all your driver pins with bits of cardboard. All right, what else can we do?
If I could cut this thing, that would be ideal. It's the only good pair of scissors in the whole house. Let's score it.
It sucks not having tools. So I'm determined to use this pen somehow, and what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to use it as a sleeve inside the chamber. I don't know where that's going to leave us as far as a spring goes, because I'm just going to cut this thing off. But I'm going to use that, I think, to hold these two little bits. And maybe I can figure out a way to better cut those things. But and then these will serve as like double drivers. Oh shit, I just cracked the bulb. Okay, let's not cut our fingers.
This is why I should have done it. Why was I?
Set that little piece of glass to the side. All right. Let's see what happens if we load those into our sleeve. You know what? Maybe that other one I cut actually would make a better sleeve because I could poke it down in. Can we get this one out? All right. If this doesn't work, I have really screwed myself. I think this chamber 4 is just going to have to rely on good old gravity. We're still turning. I can see them wobbling in there. Extract the key. They should drop down. Uh-oh. There we go. There we go. Oh, there we go. We got a turn going. Won't go back the other. We're stuck in a construction hole with no tools. I couldn't fill the construction holes, and I'll admit I kind of forgot about them. Look at how deep that goes, though, because that little bit of wire. Okay, well, let's dump them out. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Now I've got to deal with those construction holes. Okay. What if I take the sleeve out? If I manage to get the sleeve out, I can cram more peanut down inside the chamber. Turn the key, put the key in, turn the lock to line the construction holes up to the driver chambers, push the peanut down into the construction holes, and that will plug the construction holes. Let's try it. Okay, so I used the safety pin to extract our pen sleeve from the lock. I'm telling you, if you got to work with no tools, find yourself a safety pin. It does everything. It extracts your bits of pen and it cleans out your peanuts. All right, I'm gonna look through here. I'm gonna find those construction holes. There they are. Now, we're gonna see, you guys probably laughed that I had a peanut. And honestly, I didn't know what I was gonna do with it. And yet here I am, trying to plug, oh man, I got some in chamber 3. Here I am plugging construction holes with a half a peanut. So it just shows you, when you find a peanut, like, you know, under your sofa or something, don't eat it. Put it in with your lock stuff, because it may come in useful. And I'm going to use the old Allen wrench here to really get it down in there. So I am looking at it through a magnifying glass, which I think some of you may say, hey, that's cheating, that's a specialized tool, but I just got to watch a bit of peanut drop into a construction hole. It's actually not in there very well though, or there's just too much peanut. Okay, now I'm going to turn it this way, and I'm going to, because I got to get that other, there's still some peanut residue in there. This will help oil the lock. Oh, there's really a lot of peanut in there. What the fuck am I doing? I am trying to cram peanut. Stay on tap. Okay, stay focused, average picker. Stay focused. Okay, now where do we put our top from the pen? Is this the right one, or is this the, yeah, this is the smaller one. All right, so now now our pen top can go in the hole. And our tiny metal leads from that light bulb can go inside the sleeve. And I can already tell you it's getting hung up on peanut residue. And the lock won't lock. Oh wait, but the key's in. So that's good. Yeah. Oh, look at that. Provided that those leads are going all the way down in. I'll use this thumbtack just to make sure we've got everything poked down in there real well. And yeah, look at that, look at that. Okay, but does it lock? Right, does the key come out? Yeah, okay, so the key comes out. Key goes in. And it turns. We have plugged a construction hole with a peanut. I think we're going to have to do this in 2 parts. I'm not sure where I'm going to go from here, and I still have to solve a little bit of a spring issue on that one, because I just saw the bits of metal coming up when I do the key insert, or a bit of the sleeve. So I've got to solve that issue. I can't believe that worked. Let's call this part one. You guys have a good one.